what a father does.
出发。
I think he has good ground game. So obviously we want to avoid that and have the better stand-up. So we all know what he's going to do and what I'm going to try to do. So I'm ready. I think technically I have the edge.
Então, na primeira luta eu cometi um erro e o Musashi acertou, essa foi a realidade da luta. Mas estamos em momentos bons da nossa carreira, eu evolui bastante. Eu estou forte, mais forte fisicamente, melhor de wrestling, melhor de jiu-jitsu. O Musashi melhorou as defesas de queda nele. Vai ser uma luta boa, vai ser uma luta bem diferente da última. Eu considero o Musashi um amigo, né? Assim como considero um parceiro de treino. E se você for ver meus parceiros de treino, eu sofro na mão dele, eles sofrem na minha mão. E não vai ser diferente quando nós entrarmos no octógono.
Sometimes you like the guy, you hate the guy. But at the end of the day, it's a fight that you want to hit him.
Friday, destroying Ben Rothwell, first or second round.
For me, it's the biggest fight of my career. That's how I feel about it.
He's a strong guy. He's got strong hands, strong right hands, a good left hook. We just need to be sharp and do our thing. I feel ready. We got a couple of nice plans.
I think that it's proven and proves in the pudding. I've knocked guys out with single shots. My last 2 wins have been knockouts, TKOs, so I think that's more important. Strikes happen in split seconds, and if he makes one mistake, I'm ending this fight.
目标未被击穿。
My matchup with Alistair Overeem one, and I'm very excited about it. It's one I've been looking forward to. I've been asking for it since 2012.
Describing this fight to me, Ben, looking at him, his resume, looking at me, my resume, it's going to be fireworks, and it's definitely not going to go the distance.
I fully expect this fight to go to a finish. He's a well-accomplished kickboxer, so I think it's going to be a great fight that way.
Since I moved to Jackson, I've improved a lot in the last couple of months.
Fighting at Greg Jackson, I will not be surprised in the slightest if he goes for a takedown.
I'm not too worried about his submission game.
If I don't just outright submit him, I'm going to pound him.
Bevral is a big guy, he's a hard hitter. He's aggressive, he wants to fight. That's how I like him. I always think I have something to prove. I just have to do my game.
My game plan is this: I'm going to beat. It's not worrying about other things or this or that. This is what I'm going to do. What if it goes to the ground? I'm going to continue to beat your period.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, TJ Dillashaw.
I'm here with the winner and still champion, Joe Soto. We're going to talk to you too in a bit. First of all, TJ, congratulations on defending your title for the first time. This was a very difficult position you were put in. A change of opponent at the very last minute. Now that it's all said and done and you won, give us your thoughts on the last 24 hours and what was going on.
Man, it's been crazy. You know, hour before making weight, you get the call, he's not making weight. Switch of opponent, especially a tough opponent like Joe Soto. If you guys don't know him, he's a tough opponent. You know, it was a tough call, but obviously I want to keep Sacramento. There's no way I'm not going to put a show on for you guys and save the night. And thank you so much for coming out. Angels Camp, thanks again. Hey, Smoking Joe Che, happy birthday from Bel Verde.
It was an excellent and competitive fight up until the moment where you knocked him out, but how much of an adjustment did you have to make style-wise, and were there any difficulties because of that?
You know, I knew he was going to be a little bit better with his wrestling. You know, he's a good high school wrestler. I've known him for a while. So I had to be a little bit more hesitant with my stand-up because I knew he'd go for the shots. You know, he's a tough guy, man. I put it on him, he was able to hang in there and land some good strikes.
Now, since Renan Barão did not make weight and fell out, he's not going to get another shot at the title coming straight back. He's going to have to fight someone else. Who would you like to defend your title against next?
You know, I'm not really sure. My mind was on Hiddenbrow the last like 4 months, so I haven't been able to think about anybody else. You know, I'd like to take a little break. You know, I had my back-to-back fights. We'll see what the UFC wants to do with me, but I'm fighting anybody they want to put in front of me, and I'm going to beat them.
Well, congratulations on defending your title, and thank you very much for saving this card and taking on a very credible title, credible title challenger on short notice.
Thank you so much, Malibu Boats. Thank you so much on it. You guys all support me. Booster, all my sponsors, People Finders. Thank you so much.
The winner and still champion, ladies and gentlemen, TJ Dillashaw.
The champion of the UFC's bantamweight division also wins a brand new Iron 883 Harley-Davidson motorcycle.
First of all, ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for Joe Soto stepping up on short notice, the shortest notice ever, and putting on a very, very competitive fight for the title. Joe, describe the last 24 hours of your life and what it felt like to get that request to step in last minute and fight for the title.
It was a dream come true, an honor that I got the UFC to ask me to fight for a title. I love the UFC. I've always wanted to be here since I was a kid. I've always wanted to, be interviewed by you. So